Okay, let's unpack this. We're doing a deep dive today into some pretty serious hardware, the kind of stuff that powers high-stakes professional environments.
Exactly. Think broadcast studios, huge auditoriums, or those big corporate boardrooms where, you know, failure is just not an option.
We're talking about the PureLink PS-820S. It's an 8x2 4K 60 presentation switcher.
And that name really says it all. 8 inputs, 2 outputs, and its core promise of being completely seamless, instantaneous switching.
So it's not just about routing a signal.
No, not at all. This is the command center. It's designed to eliminate that that dreaded black screen you sometimes get between transitions.
And to do that, they've gone all in. We're talking true 4K at 60 frames per second with no color compromise. That's 4.4.4 color.
Which is absolutely critical in professional settings.
Right, and 18 GBps of bandwidth. Plus, and I think this is key, you get individual video scaling for each of those two outputs.
Yeah, that 4K 60 4.4.4 support.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. A lot of lower-end systems, they use something called color subsampling to save bandwidth, maybe 4.2.0.
Which strips out color data, right?
It does. And that can make fine text look blurry or even change a company's logo colors. The PS-820S keeps all that data. You get crisp text, perfect logos every time.
Okay, but delivering instant transitions at that kind of resolution, that sounds like a massive engineering challenge. How do they actually do it without lag?
They use their own proprietary tech. They call it don't blink switching technology.
Don't blink. I like that.
And it's not magic. It's really about smart resource allocation. To get a zero latency switch, the unit has to basically pre-buffer a scaled frame from all the active inputs at the same time.
So it's ready to go.
It's always ready. When you hit the button, that scaled frame is just instantly routed to the output. There's no resync delay, no black screen. It's a very clever way to manage that huge processing load.
Now, this is where the flexibility really comes in, I think. A device like this, it has to handle anything you throw at it. So we've got 4 HDMI ports, HD basis, DisplayPort, USB-C.
A great mix of modern inputs.
But wait, it still has a legacy VGA port. I mean, given the focus on 4K 60 and high-end installs, why are we still seeing VGA?
That's a fair question. But in these big venues, you always have that one client who brings in, that one older device.
The one ancient laptop.
The ancient laptop, exactly. So including VGA alongside their pre-C codec for lossless video, it just means the PS-820S is future-proof for 4K, but also fully backward compatible. It just handles everything.
Got it. So we know the inputs are versatile. But what about distance? What happens when that signal has to travel, say, 100 feet across a ballroom?
That's where HD Base T becomes the workhorse. This unit can push a 4K 60 Hz signal up to 131 feet. That's about 40 meters.
And for 1080p?
For 1080p, you can stretch that even further, all the way up to 230 feet or 70 meters. That covers most large venue needs without needing, expensive fiber.
Okay, so distance is covered, but video is only half the story. High-end jobs need serious audio control. What's it got for sound management?
Full control. It provides complete audio embedding and mixing. You can manage volume with balanced audio inputs, which is crucial for pro mixing boards.
And on the other end?
On the receiving end, you get full audio de-embedding, both balanced analog and SPDIF, or Toslink, digital audio outputs. It lets the installer treat the entire sound workflow completely separately from the video.
That brings us to control. If this thing is the brain of the whole setup, how do you actually manage it during a live show?
It's all about integration. You have RS-232 IR LAN via TCP/IP for network control and a full-on screen display. But the thing people often overlook are the dedicated relay control ports.
Okay, why are those relay ports so important?
Because a great presentation switcher doesn't just manage the video, it manages the whole environment. Those relays let the system trigger external devices.
Like what?
Like lowering a projection screen or turning on the room lights or dropping drapes. It's all tied to the switching event. It connects the video presentation seamlessly to the venue's automation.
So if we pull all this together, the PS-820S is clearly built for the toughest jobs. It combines all these diverse inputs, this demanding 4K quality, and total control into one box. But you said there was a feature that's sort of an unsung hero here.
Absolutely. The real magic for installers is in the details. Specifically, it's EDID management and the auto switching.
Explain EDID.
EDID is basically the digital handshake between the source, like a laptop, and the display. If that handshake fails, nothing works. You get no picture. This unit's complete eDIDE management just solves those daily compatibility headaches before they even start.
Which raises a final thought for you, our listener. Just think about that moment where you have to switch sources live, say from a presenter's laptop to a live broadcast feed, all while keeping that perfect 4.4.4 color, mixing in a specific audio channel and triggering the room lights. All of it, instantly. That is the incredible complexity this one piece of hardware manages every single second, just so the audience never, ever notices a switch happened.